The Mapco on Highway 70 still has the same hand-painted sign. I drove past it at 17, swearing I'd outgrow this county by 22. I made it, got an apartment off Nolensville, earned a parallel park, learned to say Nashville like it was already mine. But the year I turned 34, I filled out a lease renewal, and I stood at the window for 9 minutes before I signed. I don't miss the town. I miss the version of me who thought leaving was the whole answer, and the girl who packed that Civic like the distance would do the math for her. I'm 37 miles from ordinary, give or take a decade and a different last name. The city's got my coffee order memorized, but it's never once asked where I came or I stayed. I built, I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm saying the tape measure still starts in Robeson County. My mother calls on Sundays, I let it ring twice before I answer. Not because I don't wanna, because I need a second to shift gears. She asks if I'm eating right, I say yes, which is mostly true. She asks if I'm eating happy, we're not a family that corners people. She doesn't ask if I'm happy, we're not a family that corners people. Last October I drove back for a cousin's wedding, took the long way home, sat in the Dollar General parking lot for 12 minutes and couldn't tell you why. Maybe leaving isn't a thing you finish, maybe it's something you do every morning. You wake up somewhere else and the town doesn't hold it against you. It's just still there, 37 miles past the life you chose, waiting like it always knew you'd need the reference points. I'm 37 miles from ordinary, give or take a decade and a different last name. The city's got my coffee order memorized, but it's never once asked where I came or I stayed. I built, I'm not saying it wasn't right, I'm saying I still measure everything from Robeson County tonight. Robeson County tonight. Just 37 miles, still measuring. It was a Thursday in October, about 4:30. She called while I was driving. I let it go to voicemail like I always did. Said she just wanted to talk, nothing urgent, take your time. Said call me back whenever, you know how I am. I pulled into the driveway, told myself I'd call after dinner. She died in March, and I never called her back. It's 11 seconds. She says my name, and then she laughs at something off to the side. And then she says, whenever you get a chance. Listened to it 11 times, I've never once pressed delete. There's a version of me that's still in that driveway, thinking I've got all the time I need. The phone stays charged. I don't know what that means, but I know what it would mean to let the battery die. My sister found the same one on her phone from 2 years back. Said she played it on her birthday, said it wrecked her for a week. I keep mine in the dark, I haven't gone back since November. I'm not ready for the sound of her, it's November. I'm not ready for the sound of her not knowing there's a grief counselor my brother keeps mentioning. I write the number down and put it in the drawer beside the phone. Maybe this is what the living do with the ones who go too fast. We keep the evidence, we hold the 11 seconds like it's proof of something. Not that she was here, but that she was coming back. That she had plans for us, that the call she left was going somewhere, and somewhere is still a place I can almost reach. I've listened to it 11 times, I've never once pressed delete. There's a version back whenever, like whenever's still a thing. The phone stays charged, that's all I've got tonight. Garage still smells like him, motor oil and yesterday's coal. His Stanley thermos on the bench, the lid worn down to chrome. There's a dent on the left side, the size of a parking lot Tuesday. He never told me what happened, and I never thought to ask. The Flowcrant's bulb still flickers the same way it did when he was living. I stood there with it in both hands for a longer time than I'll say. The men in my family didn't hand things down in words. They handed down the tools, and you figured out the rest. It still smells like coffee, dark roast, 6 in the morning. The kind of man who poured it black and didn't talk about the cold. I don't know what to do with everything he didn't say out loud, so I'm putting one foot down and then the other, like he showed me, like he showed me. I tried to write something for the service, 3 drafts, none of them right. Everything true was too small to say at a podium. The way he'd hand me the wrench before I asked for it. The way he'd stay in the truck an extra minute when a sad song finished. But something in me knew that wasn't what he'd do with what got left. Maybe inheritance isn't what gets said. Maybe it's the dent you never explain, and the road you take because it taught you silence, taught you the only thing that matters is you keep going in the rain. It still smells like coffee, dark roast, 6 in the morning. The kind of man who poured it black and didn't talk about the cold. But I don't know what to do with everything he didn't say out loud, so I put in the passenger seat and I drove us both down the road.